You've tried chasing money, status, approval, only to find a hollow ache inside where fulfillment should be. You've followed every rule the world hands you: work harder, reach higher, stack your wins, yet something vital remains missing, because without God at the center, everything else unravels. Napoleon Hill taught that thought is a creative force, but thought without spiritual purpose can become a destructive storm, driving you toward burnout instead of breakthrough. So here's the question that will change everything. Are you letting God lead your life, or are you treating Him as a backup plan when your own schemes collapse? Pause, breathe, and answer honestly in the silence of your soul. Are you aligning every choice with His will, or simply chasing the world's empty promises? When God occupies first place, your priorities reorder themselves. You stop begging for applause and start heeding the still, small voice that guides your every step. You don't quit bad habits because someone shames you. You reject them because your spirit refuses to carry their weight. You don't treat your body as a billboard for vanity. You care for it because it houses your spirit. You don't seek peace in the world's noise. You find it in His presence, as promised. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs 3 verse 6. Think about the people you know with wealth, fame, power, yet they live restless, empty, without purpose. Now think of those who center their lives on God. Even amid trials, they advance with a resilience that awes you. That's the difference. Few will tell you. True success begins within. External gains are mere reflections of an inner wealth grounded in faith. If you want lasting growth, nurture your roots. If you crave real results, secure your foundation. As Napoleon Hill warned, a man who cannot control himself can never control anything else of real value. Who's in control of your choices? Your ego, your fear, the world's expectations, or the God who fashioned you for more? If doubt clouds your heart, close your eyes. Ask, am I building my life with God, or only fitting Him into my schedules once everything else fails? There is a gulf between placing God first and calling on Him as plan B. One is trust, the other is desperation, and it might be no accident you're watching this now. Perhaps this message is the gentle nudge you've been waiting for. If this stirs something in you, type in the comments, "My life's foundation must be firm." Your words could spark someone else's breakthrough today. Too many decisions happen without God's guidance: relationships, careers, finances, but God invites you to include Him before you act, not just after you react. Imagine two people, one acts impulsively, driven by fear or anxiety, the other bows in prayer, waits for direction, then steps forward with unwavering conviction. Which one will endure? Which one will prosper? The world tells you to sprint, God teaches you to discern. Discernment saves you from false shortcuts, hidden pitfalls, toxic alliances. Discernment cultivates focus, reduces mistakes, and multiplies results. Silence is not inaction. When nothing seems to move, God may be training you to listen. Great achievements are born in quiet moments, as Hill observed. So if you find yourself in a season of stillness, don't flee. Use it to draw nearer, pray deeper, listen longer. When clarity arrives, you will know the exact moment to move. Consider every choice you've made without prayer: friendships, purchases, partnerships, and then recall how often you sought God only after disaster struck. That pattern ends today. Decide now, I will choose with God, not without Him. You're ready to sever ties that stall you, to prune away relationships misaligned with His purpose, painful though it may be, because sometimes the loss God allows is the rescue He designs. Every broken tie can be His preparation for a better season. You've met people who wound you, who turned out to be warnings, not blessings. Now you're learning to recognize God's signals: a lack of peace, a persistent unease, a closed door. When God is your guide, false opportunities fall away and true ones shine through. Every morning, before you check your phone or plan your day, close your eyes and pray, Lord, guide my steps, align my heart, keep me on your path. This simple act hands you control, because with God steering, every shortcut disappears. He leads you on the road that lasts. If you commit to living with God at the center from this moment, you will fail less, heal faster, grow steadier, attract the right people, and prosper with purpose. God doesn't want you merely to win, He wants you to win with meaning, identity, and peace. That is the dividing line between fleeting success and lasting transformation. If this message resonates, type in the comments, from today, God is the center of my life. Then share this video with someone whose soul is hungry for purpose. If you haven't already, hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an invitation to live by faith and walk in victory. Your journey to a purposeful life starts now. Walk forward with courage, because when God is first, everything else falls into place.